care. Just don't bring me home a disease or outside baby. Men are not supposed to be with one woman. Y'all are kings. Y'all can be with multiple women. All of them women you are entertaining, make sure you make them happy. And we all can get along. One big family.
Welcome to the S.Banks and the JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm Joe, my co-host.
JD.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Men are not supposed to be with one woman.
I agree.
Okay.
It's controversial. Some people, like monogamous relationships, just them.
Mhm.
Commitment, it is what it is. But we have two clips here today, and we're going to give you our thoughts after each one. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's jump in and start the conversation. Here's clip number 1.
I don't care. Just don't bring me home a disease or outside baby. Men are not supposed to be with one woman. Y'all are kings. Y'all can be with multiple women. All of them women you are entertaining, make sure you make them happy. And we all can get along. One big family. I don't run no nigga down. Hey, baby. As long as I'm happy, she happy, we good. No babies, no disease. I ain't got to kill nobody. We good.
Okay. That's the end of that clip. I think most men like variety.
Mhm.
But who agrees with her? Who disagrees with her? Put your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think. Ladies first, take it away. Where you at with it? You sharing?
No. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's start from the lady in the video.
Mhm.
Now there are some women who they actually don't care. Not as in they don't care in that way. They understands that obviously there's more women than men.
Yes.
So then it kind of makes sense that, well, they're supposed to be, the man's supposed to have more than one woman in that sense. In regards to there are some other women that will say stuff like this, but they don't mean it.
I know you continue. I was gonna give a story, but continue.
And there are some women who just ain't about that at all. So it's like, no, I'm not sharing. But I do think it's also like certain cultures or how people's raised.
That's true, but some chicks don't mind being the side chick. They know he's got another woman.
Mm-hmm.
Think about King Charles. What is it? Well, Camilla, right? And she been his side chick from how long?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Finally, she's queen now. So she's gonna be king. He's the king. She's gonna be queen. So
Are they married now?
They've been married
From a long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm saying listen. When he was with Diana, she knew
Mhm.
it is what it is, right? But then she stayed on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
So who said being the side chick don't pay off?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it actually does.
I'm just saying.
But I think for a woman, it depends where you are though. If you're the main chick, it's like, well, I ain't trying to share. I'm the main chick, innit? If you're the side chick, you already understand that you have to share because you have to share with the main
But the
chick.
side chick is trying to get to pole position. She's
I
trying to be
know.
the number one chick.
But that's why I'm saying she wouldn't. Some of them do actually mind. It's like, I don't want him to be with his main woman. I want to be the main woman.
Most women don't want to share.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, 80% of women want 20% of men.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want the top tier guys, if he makes twice the money, he's charismatic, he's that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not always about just money, but he's twice the guy, he's twice the average man. Why can't he have twice the woman?
I don't think it's a thing of why can't he?
What's the problem?
There isn't really a problem because he gets multiple women.
Because what about leftover women? They're going to have to share.
Exactly. That's why I
They're
said
going to have to share.
the side chicks have to share no matter what. So even if she didn't want to share, she knows that she is the side. So you
Does
have
she?
A lot of women say that they're the side chick. They have to share with the main chick. There's no option. Unless he says to you, you are now the main chick, it still doesn't even certify anything.
If he's a top tier guy, again, makes a nice P, good looking,
Mm-hmm.
charismatic, integrity, great character. He's that guy. He's not your average guy that you can just meet anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Most women want him.
I know.
So if you get with these kind of guys, a byproduct in most cases is he has options.
Yes.
And a man's only faithful to his options. So if he can get other chicks and they holler, he might not be accepting every single offer that a woman gives him, but more time, he's the ish. He's the cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the main chick, you should be happy to be in that position because he can easily replace you.
Yeah.
Like, and you're gonna hear women are gonna argue me down and say, oh, but what if you're the alpha woman? What if you're the top tier woman? It doesn't work that way. It don't work that way.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think it matters where the woman is placed, whether she's the bad B or alpha B. Okay, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Beyonce she's a billionaire.
Yeah, but it's not about money. Women tend to say, oh, my materialism, my resources, the things I've got, stuff that men have.
But I
that's
mean,
not what
as
men
in
want.
her status, she has a high status, she has money, she's pretty,
Yeah.
and whatever else, but she's still under Jay-Z. Jay-Z has the cream of the
But
crop.
look what you just said there, under Jay-Z. And okay, I wouldn't necessarily use the term under him, but what I'd say is that, look, women date across and up. So that means the guy that you want, what most women want, is going to be better than them. So that means you're already saying, listen, I'm beneath him. Not in a negative way, but he's here and I'm here. So
that's how I meant it. I
so
don't
then,
mean.
no, I know what you mean. I'll
yeah.
just explain it different. But I'm just saying, if that guy, for let's say that there's 1 million guys and 2 million women, so there's 2 women to every 1 man. But when it comes to top tier men, listen, he's taking all the chicks. Most chicks want him. So then he's going to explore his options. Men like variety. If you and your man sit down and have a conversation, an honest one, and say, listen, I might step out from time to time, but like she said, don't bring me home no diseases, no outside babies. I think couples need to have a conversation. People need to learn to communicate better and say, you know what? It's the unflattering truth. It's unpopular, but this is where it is. And I think today we people, it's like a taboo subject. People tiptoe around it, but that's what happens more time. And they say, oh, he's a cheat and rare. Sometimes that guy's working in the office. It's the secretary, the ones that's sending you a gift. It's her writing your Valentine's Day card, but getting her back blown out. She knows where it is. The wife knows where it is too. Look at Bill Gates and his wife. He was seeing that side chick for like 25 years. She knew. Don't get it twisted. The woman's not a stupid lady.
No.
Bill Gates' ex-wife, she knew where it was, but she knew how to play her position. And many chicks don't.
I think if a conversation is had, then yeah, you can figure out whatever you need to figure out. Just like you mentioned in Bill Gates' situation, she knew, I'm sure they had that conversation from the very beginning. Yeah, you can be my wife and whatever else, but yada, 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 whatever the case may be.
Communication's definitely key, but there's a lot of women, they don't know how to sustain a long-term relationship anyway. That's why a lot of women fail these days. That's why I said communication is key. If you think, oh, based on the simps or the men that's hollering in your DMs that you don't want, don't even brag about men you don't want. You want that top tier guy. Women are trying to get the best of what they can get based on their facilities and what you've got. So if you've bagged one of these guys or he's looking in your direction, that's rare. This man is rare. So then, unfortunately, it's unpopular, it's unflattering. He's going to cheat. It's not nice. It's not nice. I know it sounds jacked up, but he's going to do he's going to do his thing. He's going to explore those options. The thing is this. Ladies, ask yourself this. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather cry in Brixton or cry in Dubai? Because the man cheated on you, cry in Brixton or cry in Dubai. You pick. Put in the comments which one is going to be. If I was a chick, I know which one I'm choosing. I know what I'm choosing. And ladies going to argue me down and say, oh, well, if a man can do it, a woman can do it too. It doesn't work that way. It don't work that
As
way.
in cheating.
Yeah, because okay, if you're gonna cheat, let's say a woman cheats on me because I cheated on her. Don't sell yourself short, man.
Yeah.
Don't sell yourself
I
short.
agree there. I don't think if your man cheats on you, I don't think you should cheat back. Not in the sense of, oh, you're just not cheating to spare his feelings or whatever. I would say not to cheat for yourself.
Mhm.
Don't put yourself in those positions.
Keep your dignity, your
Exactly.
integrity.
Exactly. He's the one that cheated. He's the one with the problem, or not, whatever the
Problem.
case
It's
may
not
be.
a problem, man.
I'm just saying, whatever the case may be, everyone's lives are different. I'm just saying, for whatever reason why he did it, you shouldn't go and do it. I've heard many stories to where the woman goes to cheat back, revenge cheat on their man and get pregnant for the other guy.
Yeah, and try to cheat with the ops or try to cheat with one of their family members or
And
someone.
get pregnant for the other person.
That's what happens more time. But I'm just saying, if the guy's rare, then it is where it is. It's not nice to that woman, but I think if you know how to play your position and you don't read into it too much, it is what it is. Because it's not like more time those women are living horrible lives. Again, are you gonna cry in Brixton over cheating, or are you gonna cry in Dubai? Ladies, put in the comments what's it gonna be?
I have a question.
Mhm.
So if the woman, I think women want to know this as well, from a man, probably.
Mhm.
If the woman does everything that the man wants,
Yeah.
so I mean, she keeps herself fit, feminine friendly,
Peaceful, submissive.
submissive, she does everything you could
Mwah.
possibly want.
Yes, yes.
Will you still go and explore your options?
Yes.
Why?
Because men want variety. Men want, again, if a man has options, he's going to explore. But I think whether a guy, if he's rare, top tier, I think most men generally, they like to explore. They like variety. It is what it is. So, you know, but with men, it's like he can smash other chicks. I think women look at it from the perspective when they cheat or how they view things. So when a woman cheats more time, she's been in a relationship, she's checked out mentally, she knows I'm cheating with the potential of leaving my current for this new dude. Where a man can cheat, it's like taking a piss. He can cheat. There's no connection. I don't even need to like the chick. I'm just letting one go, right? So a man can easily disconnect from that situation. I think women look at it and say, "Raw, is he gonna leave me though?" And I'm not saying this don't happen, because I remember what was I reading? I was reading a newspaper, right? And you know how the Ukraine thing and the Ukraine people can come and stay in your house.
Yeah.
The lady stayed in the man's house with him and his wife. 2 weeks later, he was like,
Kicked
he
her
dashed out the
moved
wife,
her in.
said to the Ukraine one, "Yo, it's me and you. We're doing this thing."
Wouldn't you maybe consider that as being bad mind?
That
Obviously,
is bad mind.
We don't know their situation. Maybe he was unhappy or there was problems prior to the new woman coming in. But say she wasn't necessarily doing anything wrong. Maybe he just preferred.
But I'm saying
the other
that's
woman.
a rare situation. How do you know his wife wasn't submissive? How do you know she wasn't peaceful?
We don't know anything.
She wasn't a pleasure to be around. Then he's dated an Eastern European woman and it's like, oh my days. Do you know what? This woman is cool. I see what I've been missing out on. And a man is only faithful to his options. So the woman was there. It presented itself. He said, I'm running with this. More time. If a man is if he's in a relationship and he's smashing other chicks, he's not running off with those other chicks. He knows where it is. He knows that's just a beat, man. That's just whatever with that chick. I'm cool. But women look in the sense of, they don't look at it when they're cheating or linking, man. They don't look at it like that. They say, right, I'm running off with this guy. So I think that's what it is. But I'd say more time, couples need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Should a man, should he explore those options? That's up for debate. But I'm just saying people need to have a conversation and communicate. That's just my final thought on it. You know, women are trust fund babies. Men have to go through all the trials and tribulations, the blood, sweat, and tears. You know, he has to do all of those things. Women just are. So then if I have to go through climb this mountain to do what I do, to be me, I got to be productive. Being a man, you start on a blank canvas and I can be who I want to be, but it's hard. It's hard. So then a byproduct of leveling myself up is multiple chicks and having options of that.
Can I ask another question quickly
Yeah.
before we move into the next clip? What is there any point of the man getting married to one woman if he is gonna keep exploring his options after?
There is, if that man wants lineage, if that woman that he's married is okay with that situation, maybe he wants to marry more than one woman.
What say if she just obviously wants okay, she wants to obviously be with him or whatever, marry him and be the only wife, be the
Yeah.
only woman in general. So is it okay that
He should tell her. He should tell her this is what it is. If she can't accept that, then walk away. It's simple. Some women, look, a lot of women know where it is. But I think communication, they should talk about it. And if she can't take it, leave. Go with a guy that's lesser. Then you're going to feel like you're settling. And then you're going to realize, oh, I should have just stayed where I was at. It's up to you. Cry in Brixton or cry in Dubai. Choose. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Put in the comments what's your thoughts, and we'll move along to clip number 2. Without further delay, here's clip number 2.
If all you got to offer is relax. Okay, it's a bunch of us that got some. And that's bomb. It's a bunch of bitches. It's a bunch of women with bomb ass. You are not the only one. So please stop thinking that when God created good pussy, He only gave it to you. He gave it to a lot of us. A lot of us have good pussy. We have it to offer. And if that's all you got to offer to that man, don't be expecting him to offer you the world when all you got to offer is some pussy. Bitch, I came to drop. So, hey man, what the fuck? Hey man, I just need y'all women to just stop thinking that is just everything. To some niggas, is everything to them. I mean, that's all they wake up to do is. And to a lot of men, it ain't just about the sex. It's about you. It's about your personality. It's about who you are after I. Can I have a conversation with this after I? Most of y'all, no, it can't be ready for you to go. Can you leave? You aggravating me. I'm just saying. To all the bitches who think that just because they got good, just because they have pussy and that's what they offered, that ain't enough, bitch.
Okay, I agreed with most of that.
Mm-hmm.
I meet a lot of women, and what do you bring to the table? What's your 5-year plan? You know, you again, I ask the question all the time. Are most women more than 3 holes? Like, outside of smashing, are you a wifey? Can you sustain a conversation? A lot of them will say, oh, they can't sustain long-term relationships because all you was offering is some coochie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got birthdays, celebrations, all those things come around every single year. All I get is coochie, right? You know, Valentine's Day, coochie. I had that on the 13th of February. Why on the 14th I get the same thing? It's all good getting it regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Most men want that. But then I've spent this money on you. I've done this. And all you've done is give me some coochie. I watched a clip a couple of weeks ago, right? The man married this woman, goes out, slays the world, pays all the bills, does everything he's supposed to do as a man. Most women will love that, right? So you thought, right? He comes home to her. She doesn't cook. She doesn't clean. She doesn't do anything. She just exists there. She's just there. So then all she's giving him is some coochie, and she probably isn't even giving him that on a regular basis, or he's getting the marital missionary where she's not putting any effort in. So then what's he got to do? Go to explore his options. That's what I'm trying to say. It is what it is. So most women, all they have to offer is some coochie. But then you say to them, what do you bring to the table? Women take that offensively because you know you ain't got ish to bring to the table except for your good coochie.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of women don't have nothing to offer but the vajayjay. Maybe they need to just sit down and think about the things that they can offer other than the vajayjay.
Yeah.
There's more to life than a beat. Not that obviously the man wants a beat a lot, but he would like more. He would like some substance to you as well.
Yeah, but you smash. I mean, man, gonna link it, right? Smash the thing, right? Did your thing. She seemed okay. Awkward silence. It was weak, and even prior to smashing, she was kind of a dead thing. It's just that you invested time through text messages, chatting to her for hours and whatnot. You just didn't want to lose time. So you thought, you know what? I don't want to feel like I'm at a loss here. I'm still going to smash. But then you get the post-nut clarity. And then it's like, you know what? This chick's a dead thing, man. And she might be nice. But all she offers is a coochie. And I'm not trying to wifey her. And I'm cool with that. But I think as time goes on, it's like, I kind of want more. Not to say on some romantic-ish. I'm just saying in the sense like, where's the substance? Where's the substance? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's just where I'm at. Guys, put in the comments, what do you think?
Yeah. What do you bring to the table? You honestly need to think about that part of it, not just a cooch. A man is not going to stay with you just because you give him coochie. He can get coochie by just walking outside.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah. So I was gonna say something like that. So whether he has it like that to where he can girls just throw themselves at him, or he has to put in work in order to get it, or he needs to pay for it. My point is he's able to get it. So you need to be able to offer him more than just a pom pom. So substance, like I said, conversations. Can you cook? You know, what kind of things can you offer him other than
Coochie.
you're downstairs?
I buy her a Birkin bag. What I get in return? Coochie. I buy her a car. Coochie. I buy her a house. Coochie. It's not adding up, man. It's not adding up, dude. I don't think so.
There's nothing wrong with spoiling your men.
Spend money on a man.
Yeah.
Women, that's the
What's wrong with
mentality.
that?
That's the culture today. Spend money on a man. I don't think so.
Well, he spends money on you. Why can't you spend money on him?
Because women have this whole inflated ego that whenever I'm meeting a man, I'm already up here and he's down here to me. So I give her some D, she give me some coochie. I would have thought that's a fair exchange. Clearly not in their delusional mind.
Oh, that's the reason why they're still single then.
Yeah, exactly. Relationships are going down. And you hear a lot of women say this. Fellas, tell me if you heard this before, right? I haven't had any complaints. No man has said anything. You heard that before, right?
You wouldn't, because he just
Exactly.
wants to smash.
If he wants to regularly smash and it's easy and it's convenient, why is he going to say to me, why is he going to say to you, you know what, the coochie, it was dead still, you know? Unloading one's unloading one. Fellas, do you disagree? Do you agree? Ladies don't even know this. Some do, but some would be like, oh, my coochie's the bomb. I ain't heard no complaints. All men love this. And she says some women have good coochie. No, you just have a coochie.
That's
Don't
good
mean
enough.
it's good. It don't
Yeah.
mean it's good. The only thing good about it is it's good enough, like you just said. It's good enough. I can unload. I can let one go. I'm out. You don't hear from me till I don't know, maybe a day or two when I want something. You know how the thing go.
Or a week,
You know how the thing go already.
if
So,
he can put up with you.
so she didn't really have that good coochie. It was the convenient coochie. But
Yeah, 'cause it's
she ran
close
around
by.
saying, my coochie's dope because I didn't get no complaints.
Well, no man is offering your hand in marriage or even having any form of commitment. So then how's your coochie
But
dope?
they've got a lot of engagements in hotel rooms.
Yeah, with multiple men.
Not over a proper ring. That where the guy has fought it out, spent money on the ring in a hotel room. Yeah. I don't beat guys. That's not my boyfriend. Okay, cool. All right, man. Let's make it work. So suddenly he's your boyfriend. Get to smash, or they got proposed to in some place where it's just them two. Don't mean nothing. How many proposals have they got?
Some
I'm
women are
just saying.
gullible like that, yes.
Gullible. Oh, please.
They are gullible in that way, some women.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm sorry. You have to give men more. It's not rocket science.
What do you think a woman needs to give a man outside of the walls of bedroom fun?
Well, like I said before, conversations. If you can't even have a basic conversation, why, like, what is it going
Do
to
you
do
think
with
she needs
you?
to be a great help me? Even
Yeah.
okay, because women say, I'm not going to give wifey qualities or wifey stuff at girlfriend prices. I've heard this before, right?
So have I.
The man is not going to wife for you if you're not competing for the man you say you want. So if you're not standing out and showing, I can cook, I can clean, I'm submissive, I'm a pleasure to be around, I'm fit, Because yes, smashing is a big component for a man, but it's not the be all and end all.
Mhm.
So I think women need to communicate, and women keep women single,
They do.
right? You listen to the BS of other women, and you don't listen to what the men want,
Mhm.
and you just think, oh, you bust a nut, so yeah, the coochie's bomb. He had a wonderful time. No, he unloaded one.
Yeah.
He unloaded one. A lot of women don't learn till late.
See, I didn't actually realize that. I didn't until I had conversations like, oh,
Mm.
okay. So just because a guy bosses, you know what,
Mhm.
he doesn't mean that he enjoyed it.
Mm. That's true. Exactly. They don't, and they go through their trials and tribulations. Don't have nothing to offer. Don't have the facilities to be a wife.
Mhm.
Then, after time goes on, they are single, but then they tell you, "I'm single by choice," because translation, I can't keep a man. No man wants me. No man wants to commit.
Mhm.
So you're not single by choice. You're single by design.
So you lie to yourself and tell yourself you're single by choice.
Well, if it makes them sleep at night,
Okay.
it's the feel good Kool-Aid,
Mhm.
and it tastes nice. All that sugar, it's sweet. Give you diabetes though. This is true. That's my final thought on that. I don't know if you want to add anything before we close out, but it's a good conversation.
Yeah. All I have to say is subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Put your thoughts in the comments. Did you agree with what was said? Did you disagree?
Mm-hmm.
Share some of your stories.
Yes, please do.
It is what it is. In that being said, see you in the next one. Peace. We
Peace.
out.